Hey guys, and welcome to yet another trailer reaction. It looks like Creative Assembly simply want to keep pumping these trailers out, and I absolutely love it. So, boop, here I am in person. It's actually quite dark. Let's go on a little bit of a lamp there. A very, very quick live stream here. I actually got home about an hour ago. I was going home to visit family and so forth, and yeah, got back just in time by the looks of it, so I've not sorted myself out whatsoever, but we do indeed have a new trailer, and it is the Join the Ogre Kingdoms Total War Warhammer 3 Early Adopters bonus reveal. So it looks like Ogre Kingdoms will be that pre-order bonus faction, as we expected. I'm even, you know what, I'm so confident this trailer is going to be good, I'm going to pop a thumbs up straight away, and it looks like so far, all the comments, hey, we've got Erev Carthage up here, Milk and Cookies Total War, everything seems to be pretty happy so far, so I'm expecting it to be a good trailer. I know nothing about it. I know a little bit about Ogre Kingdoms in general. Well, let's turn that down a little bit, just so you guys can hear my voice. We're in HD mode. I'm going to get chat up on my phone as well, so I can actually enjoy this with you guys. And we'll go through any breakdowns they've done about this. Often they release these with a Q&A and so forth. If there is one, we'll read through it and I'll hop into this. But it's going to be a quick live stream today because I'm actually hosting a tournament in like just under an hour, so I need to make sure everyone is ready and prepared for that tournament. It should be some good fun. Thank God there is no more beta. Everything's on live, so I'm very excited that the My Player community is kind of being knitted back together and everyone can play again, which is what we want. So let's quickly get my chat up on my phone so I can see you lovely people, and we can delve into this. Boop, 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 boop. And yes, indeed, Ogres, my lord, I'm 100% with you on that one. So without further ado, let's hop into this. Oh, whoa, that looks lovely. Oh, there's feet in there. Oh, it smells delicious. Oh, they're dropping some rhymes. Yes. Oh, that's cool. Oh, they look so good. To get ya. Yes. Ogres have a bit of a stomach on them. Yes. Just randomly punching each other. I love it. The more. Yes. Power food in the more. Oh, Greasus! Oh my god, he looks disgusting. Oh god, that was awesome. That's very short and sweet, but very funny. God, Greasus Goldtooth looks absolutely disgusting. Oh, what? Launching. Is this an announcement? Release date for Warhammer 3? Is it coming in the second month of next year? They've put a release date on it again. Oh, please. Please say that's a release date. That's good. That's not too far into next year, if that's true. I need to double check that. But I'm assuming that's the release date. Cool, there's nothing more at the end. I want to get just... Oh my god, look at this guy. Look at Grease. I think his name's Greasus Goldtooth. And he's so fat that he rides into battle on almost a never-ending kind of carpet of Noblars, which is their version like goblins. Much in the way that like ants, when they want to cross a river, they form like a human raft that rotates around and the queen sits on top. He's basically the queen ant. It's a banger of a beat. These guys in the vampirates. Oh god. God. Oh, this looks really fun. I've been loving the trailers so far. Did they do? Bam, bam, boom. So crunch, stomp, gorge, the great moor's hungry. Get your appetites ready because the Ogre Kingdoms are here and they're ready to feast. Join them in Warhammer 3 launch on the 17th of the 2nd, 22. So that's going to be pretty exciting stuff. That's not too far away whatsoever. We've got a little bit of wait, but, you know, a few months and we'll be there. You can pre-install already with a Game Pass for PC. You can buy on Microsoft Store, pre-purchase on Steam, pre-purchase on Epic. So it looks like they're well and truly ramping up now towards the grand finale of releasing this game, which I'm very excited about. So pretty fun trailer, very short and sweet. Not too much to dissect. I do like this shadow effect they did, where they're kind of moving through the shadows. Might have been just before this, where they kind of come into the shadows and form back away again. Does look very cool. does look very cool, and they look like they're going to be a super fun faction. They're certainly having a little bit of humour in them, but also just bringing a little bit of life to the Ogre Kingdoms in general. Now, Ogres were a tabletop faction. They're a pretty cool tabletop faction. They weren't like super crazy like OP or anything, I seem to remember, but they're pretty cool. I remember liking their butchers. Their butchers were kind of their spellcasters, and they worship this great Moor, and they sacrifice to do it. So, based around a lot of food, as you would tell by the size of their stomachs, but certainly looks good fun. What's up, Zachary? Not Skaven, I hate it. Oh no, I think it looks really good fun. Maybe blind, but it looks like he has some cart. Oh, he may have a cart in this. Tabletop, he definitely had the Noblars. So he has a throne, but I believe the throne is carried into battle on the Noblars. Let's have a little double check for you. Let's go back here. It's very piratey. Yeah, I think this is his throne. I don't think it's a cart that he can like roll on. Let's get that big screen. I think this is his throne, and that is one hell of a club, but also a hell of a drumstick as well. He looks great. He looks fantastic. I mean, horrible, but in a fantastic way. And then obviously you've got the gold teeth as well. And it's not Ogres without a couple of burps in there as well. I love his bling, his little jewellery he has around him. So he's very, very rich. He is kind of like the main legendary lord, I would assume, for the Ogre Kingdoms. He was on tabletop. He was the main guy. Now, they did have a few special characters. I believe there's a legendary lord Hunter and also a legendary lord Butcher. I believe off the top of my head. I played them like a long time ago. Ogres were this kind of like new faction coming into the game. They were very exciting and fun. I know they have saber-tooths as well. They can have kind of as escorts for these hunters, which were incredibly badass. The unit I am most excited for, though, is the Piggyback Noblars. Hopefully they're in there on game release, we don't know, but basically Noblars are their version of Gobos. And Ogres do have cavalry. We've seen cavalry already, the Mournfang cavalry, the kind of big hulking mammoths they ride to battle. But the Noblars also have mounts. The difference there is the Noblars ride another Noblar into battle, and they're called like the Piggyback Riders, I believe. And it's literally basically a goblin. But they're a little bit different. They kind of remind me. They've got these like gigantic noses. They're very small. There's a different set of books. I want to say it's like the World Edge books or something like that. I know the main character is called Twig. I can't remember the name of the series, but they had some goblins and stuff which kind of are reminiscent of the Noblars. But anyway, they ride to battle, literally giving them a piggyback with a little spear. It's hilarious, it's great, and the Ogre Kingdoms, for the most part, are pretty ridiculous, but are also very fearsome. So I'm looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to this quite a bit. Quack, quack, what's up, Mr. Logic? Not fun, only rats fun. Hey, rats are pretty cool. What's up, Loopy? Yeah, but man, this guy's got a burp to, like, kind of go against me, man. I'll go check out if there is a Q&A in a second, guys. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Man, he's going to be scary for sure. He's going to be an absolute tank. He'll probably play a little bit like Thoric. Or not Thoric. I mean, maybe like Thoric, but also like the Grudge Bearer. Pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff. I don't think there is a link to anything more, though. I think that might just be it. What does this mean? No, that's just to explain what a cinematic trailer is. Nope, it looks like it's just an FAQ, I'm assuming. Oh, no! Oh, there is an FAQ! Ah, awesome, okay. Oh, this picture looks cool. Oh, man, what on earth is this? You guys see this? This giant, like, red creature with the horns coming out? Oh, Ogre Kingdom's like badass. I don't know what this guy's on, but I need it in my life. He's got like a flaming mask on with a giant flaming mace as well. You can see a giant in the background, but it's heavily armoured. Oh my god, forget armoured giants. That's going to be absolutely insane. They're like snapping jaws as well, of like the underhelm that greenskins often have. Right here. I feel like there's been a few hints of some of the models of possible 40k stuff, but I might do a video on that at a different point. You can see like the size of these like bloodthirsters and stuff. I mean, the ogres do have the high ground here. They're doing their Obi-Wan impression, but this is huge, this mount. This is some very cool stuff. We get a little look at Khorne as well, and what they're going to look like on the battlefield. Personally, I'm very impressed with all the models so far. So Warhammer 3 pre-orders, you can pre-order it, which is great. I think you could do that anyway already. Which platforms will Total Warhammer 3 be available on? PC is, and then close after Mac and Linux. Okay. Cool. I mean, I play on PC. I think 90% of people do anyway. Which stores will it be available in? It will be in Steam, but also the Epic Games Store and the Microsoft Store as well. So branching out a little bit, which I don't mind. You can also purchase your copy directly from Creative Assembly here. The only difference is that more of the price you pay will go directly to the studio. Well, if I'm going to get it, I will probably, to be honest, get it to support Creative Assembly. In addition, Total War Warhammer 3 will be available as part of the Game Pass for PC. See below for more details. I don't really know much about the Game Pass. I know what Game Passes are, but that doesn't really affect me too much. Physical copies will also be available in most territories. Awesome. I wonder if they do like a limited edition, just as I say that, they're doing a limited edition. I was always upset that I never got the limited edition Total War Warhammer 2 because my PC couldn't play it back then. And it was like Lizardmen themed and stuff. I wish I had it, but I don't know. I'm assuming you can't like re-buy it because it came with like a load of artwork and stuff. Is the Game Pass for PC version any different? Nope, it's literally the full game. And you can just get DLCs like usual, that's fine. Are there special editions for Total War Warhammer 3? There's 2 different physical special editions for Warhammer 3. The Day 1 edition, available on February the 17th, so that is the day of launch, comes with a double-sided poster of the Warhammer 3 campaign map and a set of Chaos Icon stickers. The limited edition, available on the same day, also comes with an embossed metal case. Okay, so it's just you get an extra little case, basically. Pretty cool stuff. So you get Ogre Kingdoms, which you can get when you pre-order anyway, some stickers, double-sided posters, and like cases and stuff. It's more like collector's stuff. I don't normally go for these type of things, but I feel like I put so many hours into Warhammer that I wish I had the Total Warhammer 2 one. I need to find out if you can still get that anywhere. I doubt it. Is there any physical collector's editions of Total Warhammer 3? Unfortunately, no. A combination of the global COVID-19 pandemic and its impact on other industries, as well as our own needs to work from home through the final 2 years of Warhammer 3's development, has resulted in us not having a physical collector's edition for Warhammer 3. We can only apologise for any frustration and inconvenience this may cause. I mean, that's fine. It doesn't really affect me too much, to be honest, and it's a little bit of a miracle they've managed to get this game out as quickly as they have. I know there was a delay, but considering COVID, like, you can say, hey, you're working on PCs, you can do that from home. It is very different working from home, and it slows the whole process down. I'm sure anyone who's currently been working from home can confirm that. So we've got Khorne here. Oh, no, this picture won't let me load in. What are these? Oh, they're bears! It's Kislev! Oh my god, the armoured bears look so beautiful. Charging uphill into the forces of Khorne. So are there any plans for any Total War Warhammer 3 content to be exclusive to a particular store? No, that's the best news we've had all day. The best news we've had all day right there is, hey, it doesn't matter what you buy this on. Epic Games Store, Steam, which I'm sure most people will be, but Microsoft Store. If you buy this on anything, no one's going to get favoritism. It's just, hey, we're pinned on all platforms, but everyone can get access to everything, which is what I like the most. In my opinion, that's definitely the best way to do it. So, are there any plans will Total War Warhammer 3 and Total War Warhammer 2 be available on the Epic Games Store and the Windows Store in the future? Yes, we hope to add these games and their DLCs to both storefronts in the future, though currently you do have to buy it on Steam, I believe. It's from Total War Troy, where they've been really kind of moving forward. Can I purchase DLC for Total War Warhammer games I own on one store on another and vice versa? Currently, it's not possible to track the different Total War Warhammer content you own across different storefronts. So, for example, if you buy Warhammer on Epic Games Store and you need the DLC on the Epic Games Store in order to use it. That's unfortunate, but to be honest, if you've bought it on one, you're most likely just going to be kind of using that one. So, it's not really a problem. Might affect 1 or 2 people, unfortunately, but at least they've managed to address it right here. Will this be available on Mac and Linux? Yes, it's going to be available and published by Feral Interactive. No idea who they are, but shout out to them for taking on that challenge. Will Total War Warhammer 3 have cross-store multiplayer? Yes, we intend to support cross-store multiplayer at launch. Yes, that's good. That's very good. It doesn't divide the community in any way, keeps it together. I'm a big, big fan of this. I was not the biggest fan of the, I think it was Troy where oh no. My PC's like, update you fool. I'm like, no. I wasn't the biggest fan of like splitting communities ever, even though I understand a lot of the reasons why this kind of stuff happens. Particularly like with the recent Cav beta, I understand why there needs to be a Cav beta, but it also upsets me greatly because it kind of kills the multiplayer quite badly. But now they're back together, which is beautiful. So what is the early adopters bonus content? I think we know this. We've just seen a rather glorious trailer. Early adopter bonus content for Total War Warhammer 3 is DLC released with the game, which is free to anyone who pre-orders or purchases the game within the first week of release. Afterwards, it will be available as a standard DLC purchase, purchasable by anyone on any store. And what is it for Warhammer 3? The glorious, the belly-infused, burping, eating maniacs of the universe, the Ogre Kingdoms race pack is the early adopter bonus for Total War Warhammer 3. This adds a whole new faction, the Ogre Kingdoms, as playable on the campaign map, including 2 legendary lords. 2 legendary lords. That gives us a little bit of wiggle room to try to guess who the next one is. Grease's Goldtooth is going to be the main one, of course. They have their own units, mechanics, goals, and stories, and we can't wait to tell you more about them. Look out for more articles in the coming weeks. Look out for more articles in the coming couple of weeks, detailing everything you want to know. So, we're going to be seeing Ogre Kingdoms. That leads me to believe the last big trailer they're going to do is Nurgle versus Slaanesh. So, we're going to see demon on demon action. Tell me more about the Ogre Kingdoms. Above is a cool trailer. And there's more details over on their website. Cool. So we'll go to their website in just a second. Let's see. They've got a little bit more here. So I've still got a little bit of time before the tournament starts. So we'll try and go for as much as possible. I hope you guys are enjoying this, by the way. I haven't kind of like chatted to you guys for a little bit. Quack, quack. Neckbeard faction at last. Indeed. What's up, Mr. Ice Power? Sure you must be able to get it as a Lizard King? I want a Lizard King something. Here lies the Southern Realms. So, let's see what's up next. Oh, you mean the edition, man. I might ask, like, Crev send me, like, hey, you got any lying around that I could buy off you? So will Total Warhammer 3 reviews land before the game is released? Yes, as with all recent Total War titles, our review embargo will drop before launch, allowing you time to decide whether to pre-order. That's good they do that, because they don't actually have to. But if they're confident in their game, it's obviously good to do. Is Total War Warhammer 3 going to be set during the end times and feature stuff from Age of Sigmar? Wait for it, guys. No. As with Total War Warhammer and Total Warhammer 2, Total War Warhammer 3 is set around the reign of Karl Franz. Our primary source is Warhammer Fantasy Battles 8th edition, although we have and will continue to use older editions for inspiration where appropriate. CA whipping out the big old creative dong there and just be like, no, we're not doing any of your Age of Sigmar stuff. I wouldn't honestly be that mad at an Age of Sigmar game in the future because their lore has been getting improved, but like, no, not today. We're sticking with what everyone loves, which I love to see it. Although, again, in the future, considering how good a job they've done with Warhammer, I wouldn't be mad at them doing Age of Sigmar either. What races will be available in Total Warhammer 3 at launch? Such a mouthful now. So, we are excited to be able to confirm Total War Warhammer 3 contains a wider selection of individual races than any previous Total War Warhammer core title. Deep within the realms of chaos, the 4 ruinous powers of Nurgle, Slaanesh, Tzeentch and Khorne prepare for war, and 2 mighty kingdoms stand sentinel. The stern warriors of Kislev, come on bear boys, and the vast empire of Grand Cathay. So far they have revealed the full rosters for Kislev, Khorne, Cathay, Tzeentch. We've also introduced various legendary lords in their own posts. You've got the old list here. And a lot of them became mechanics as well, but they haven't announced the other ones yet. Is all this new Kislev and Grand Cathay content for Total Warhammer 3 legit? Yes, Games Workshop has expanded and created these factions and partnered with us. You can find out all about it from them over at Warhammer Community here. We kind of know that stuff. Whoa, this all looks great. You must be nearly done, right? Total Warhammer 3 is still in development. Some of what you're seeing is non-final. If you have any feedback or anything you're seeing, we'd be happy to read it on our forums, Discord, Twitter, Instagram, or via Squig Rider. I personally do have a Squig Rider. He's named Tim. Will there be a combined map for owners of all 3 games? Yes, though currently our focus is on Total Warhammer 3. We will release a massive combined map when there's a huge free DLC for owners of all 3 games, and we'll have more details later. So, understandably, Mortal Empires, just like with Game 3, won't be on launch because that'd be absolutely ridiculous to try to get into the game, but it's going to happen, which I'm excited for all you campaign players out there. But also, honestly, I'm looking forward to playing the campaigns in this game quite a bit. Note you will still need to own all 3 parts of the trilogy, standard stuff. Will there be a Blood for the Blood God pack for Total Warhammer 3? Yes, understandable, and it will be released soon after launch, so we won't have it straight away. Will you be continuing to support Total War Warhammer 2 after the launch? As you might expect, our focus will shift towards supporting Game 3 following its launch. We've released the Science and Fury DLC for Warhammer 2 this year, and are continuing our efforts to patch and update the game where necessary, but it doesn't sound like more content. Again, understandable, that we do know they will still be working on all those factions. They've said no faction is yet complete. What is Total War Warhammer 3 Survivor Battle? We kind of know this stuff. About the survival battle, so I'm not going to delve into that too much. There's a load of videos on it if you want to go check it out. It does look very cool. It's more campaign focused. What are the new game modes? So along the survival battle, this is kind of more interesting for us multiplayer guys. There's a domination battles, which I'm really hoping for success. I think domination battles have the potential to go into being the main competitive way of playing it, but we'll have to see. I'd actually love to see a mixture of domination battles and classic battles. We now have minor settlement battles, Storm of Chaos battles. The former is a brand new multiplayer battle mode, while the laters are, all in kind of campaign and stuff. They've done a load of dedicated posts on that stuff, so not going to delve in too much language stuff. This is all going to be supported in English, French, Italian, German, Spanish, Russian, Polish, Czech, Turkish, Brazilian, Portuguese, Korean, and simplified as well as traditional Chinese. Awesome. Will Total War Warhammer 3 have multiplayer support at launch? Yes. That's great for us, because otherwise we'll be doomed. And will it have mod support at launch? Yes. Cool. So very quickly, this all looks very cool, by the way, guys. I'm pretty excited. There was a link to something. Where is it? There was a link to the Ogre Kingdoms. Like some extra stuff. So we'll go look at that briefly, and then I have to run away. Let's have a look. Oh! This is pretty cool. I haven't seen this before. That's the trailer. Oh, maybe this is just more information on everything? Oh, this website's freaking cool. Whoever designed this, can you kind of design me a duck one? Okay, well, I don't know if there is too much more stuff. If we click on this, does it just take us to the trailer? Yeah. I feel like this is all new. Oh my god, this is so badass. Have I not known this existed? This artwork is wild. Community stuff, pre-order the game. This is such a cool website. Cool, well it looks like there's a load of stuff down here. Oh, we got pictures! We got pictures! Oh, you guys excited for this? We've got 4 pictures. We're going to end the stream after this, I think. But, whew, there's our boy, Greasus Goldtooth, and he's on a cart. No! I mean, it makes more sense to animate it. Oh, I wish he had his Knoblaugh in. Maybe he's on a cart as well. And I'm thinking of like an older picture or something. I'm not sure, but still, very cool looking unit. I love like all the gold dripping off and stuff. He looks very cool. Oh, we know the next legendary lord, and it is the Butcher, Scrag the Slaughterer. He reminds me of a character out of 300, actually, and it looks like he's dragging along a cauldron, and we get a little look at the Knoblaughs. Knoblaughs are so freaking cool. I like the giant in the background as well. We then get Conquer the Ogre Kingdoms. Okay, so it looks like, yeah, they are going to have their own kingdom. They're not going to be kind of just a mercenary faction like we've seen them before. And the Mountains of Morn, so this is going to be their capital city. Looks absolutely fantastic. I don't know what it is, but in fantasy settings and sci-fi settings, anything set, like a city or a world or anything set in like the maw or the head of a giant beast is always so cool. But yeah, looks awesome. Looks very, very cool stuff. And then there's a load of information. So definitely feel free to go check out Total War Warhammer's free site. I didn't actually know this existed because I'm just an idiot. And it looks amazing. I hope you guys were hyped up by all this. I was very excited. Yeah, you said a cart. I don't know why it's in a cart, but still, it's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm hosting a tournament in 30 minutes. So if you guys want to play, join my Discord and go to the Death Before Dishonor tab. I'm just about to remind people to check it now. It's half hour before we start. So yeah, but that's going to be live streamed on the channel in a little bit. Hope you guys enjoyed that. That was pretty damn cool. I'm getting more and more excited for this game. Just the longer it goes on, I can't wait. I really can't wait. And also, I'm doing something I'm allowed to talk about now, which I've hidden from you guys for about 3 months. It feels like I'm doing an event with Creative Assembly. Actually, not this weekend coming up, but the weekend after on their official channel called Teach Me Total War. I'm going to do a video on about it probably later today and release it in the evening. Explain the whole event, but it's very cool. So stay tuned for that. Anyway, guys, until next time, peace, peace, and as always, stay. Awesome. So I've got to get that up so you guys can't see my stream keys and stuff. But adios.